It's time for another tale from the glass-guarded world. Ashley plays Tara Dane, the human fighter. Josh is Zartok, the tiefling wizard. And Gaston, the rogue and bard. Jessica is Coral Petrichor, the Genasi druid. And Mama Sass, the half-orc bard and barbarian. Chris plays Aster Fortuna, the half-drow rogue and bard extraordinaire. The Glass Guardians have had a rough day, and they deserve a rest. But they're not going to get one. As they slept, a group of slavers somehow found out where they were and attacked the gnome village. Now Tara and one of the guards are looking down on the village square where the slavers have taken prisoners. Coral has flown in the form of an air elemental to get help, but for now, it's just Tara and that one guard against them all. Can Tara hold them off until help arrives?
You've reached this scene in the village square. You see there are a whole bunch of garden gnomes and some of the refugees from World 83 that are surrounded by some armed men. They look like pirates or slavers. And there's one of them who's clearly in charge, and he's shouting, "Come on out, heroes! These gnomes will fetch a good price if you're not interested in coming with us peacefully."
Tara looks over to Braille.
All right, Braille is standing by this other guard here that you think you've seen before. She says, I don't know what to do.
Braille, if...
Let me tell you how many of them there are. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that you can see, plus their captain or leader.
Braille, if you see Aster, can you tell him that I'm sorry, and that he was right, and that so was Billy Bourbon, and I still have to go help her?
Of course, but I'm not leaving you alone.
Well, I need you to protect World 83, so I need you to stay out of the fight.
No way. I'm with you.
Do you think we should stop the world?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. So this other guard, who Braille tells you his name is Koldik, he stands here, and you and Braille run back to World 83?
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. You get back to World 83, and you go to the dial that sets the speed, and you notice something. It is set to 10 times.
Oh my no. God.
Whoa.
What?
And you can see the clouds inside the world moving quickly, the sun brightening and dimming at a visible rate.
What the heck?
And she says, "What? Ah!" And she lunges at it, and she sets it to 0. And everything just stops. She says, I didn't do that. It wasn't like that when I was here last.
I'm sure you didn't. Oh, wow. Okay. We will... I don't know. I can't do anything about it now. I guess that's pause now.
Okay. So this has been maybe, let's see. This has been a few minutes. And Coral has 29 rounds to get there, which is almost 3 minutes. So you get back to the gate. Coral, you're about to arrive at the spelljamming port. What do you want to do now that you're at the gate? You can see that these slavers, they've started picking up the gnomes who are all frozen in place. And they're starting to carry them off to the northeast. And they're sort of shoving the non-gnome captives toward the northeast. So they're all sort of moving on the map here. I wonder if it'll let me move them all at once.
Good. Perfect.
So they are continuing to move toward the northeast. What do you want to do?
Tara's gonna start walking that way.
Koldik says, I'll stay here, and if you want me to guard the world, I can do that.
Do I know if Koldik was not a doppelganger?
You're not sure. I'll go with you if you want.
Man, I wish I had an honesty plum right now. You don't have to come.
You sure?
Is Braille there?
Braille is there.
Braille's already expressed that she's gonna
Yeah,
come.
Braille is sticking with Tara.
Oh boy.
Tara's not gonna bully Koldik into sacrificing himself.
Yep.
Koldik stands back by the gate and maybe takes a few steps toward the Hall of Worlds, like he's going to go maybe guard World 83. I've left Coral's token there because Coral floated past all this and she could see this scene, although she can't now. So Tara, you start walking toward this group. Would you want to say anything?
I mean, Derek kind of expects them to notice her, but
Okay.
you know,
Yeah, they're looking around.
yeah, but she's also like she's holding her shield up and she has a war pick in her hand, and she just kind of assumes maybe they know what our crew looks like.
The slaver captain steps forward and he says, "Oh, this must be their noble captain. Are you ready to come peacefully? Where's the rest of your crew?"
I'm Tara Dane of the Glass Guardians. Who are you?
Well, it's not really any of your concern. You're coming with me one way or the other. But you can call me King Dapper on account of the classy way that I dress. And all his men laugh at him. You can see he's just dressed in pieces of this and that, torn leathers.
For sure, Dapper.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It makes me almost like him a little.
And who are you king of?
I'm the king of being well dressed.
That's a screw.
Yeah. Now, if you wouldn't mind, pretty lady, laying down your weapons, and you can come with us. And, well, if we can't get more than just you, we'll take you and some of these other folks with us.
So you just came for me and my crew?
Well, of course. You've caused some trouble and at great expense. We've used some magics to find out where you were hiding, and now we know. So come with us, or there'll be trouble. And he drinks a potion.
Ruh-roh.
He turns into an Eden.
He is standing next to one of his buddies, so.
He doesn't turn into a net.
Oh.
Does anything visibly change about him?
He just sort of flexes.
My crew should be along shortly.
Coral, you have reached the port. You sink down inside the port, slipping between the two giant plates that open and close above it, and you float down toward the Spelljammer. What do you want to do?
Is anybody awake? Do I see anybody? I don't know if somebody was keeping watch.
I don't know. Do you think they'd post a guard?
I don't know. Zartok?
I think we've got a guard because of the recent events, I would say. Fits from the narrative.
Okay.
And Zartok's also awake. He just had a really weird dream.
Well, I assume you went back to sleep and had a short rest.
Never mind.
Ansna is awake and standing guard on deck.
So I believe that through Zartok's summon, we have established that air elementals can, in a small way, speak.
Yes.
Kill me.
Usually they say kill me. Yeah.
I can only say one thing.
Can I say other things?
Sure.
Let's see if I help attack.
Okay.
I don't know what Ansna does with this, but I don't want to drop it because I can't do it again.
Okay. So she looks panicked and runs below deck.
Sugar. Coral drops it. Ansna, come back.
Well, she's already waking up Zartok.
I didn't know what she was doing, so she just left. So I dropped it.
Okay.
Oh no.
I didn't know what she was doing. I thought she was scared. So I
yeah, well, she is scared, but either way, she's not going to handle it herself. She's going to get Zartok.
Sure.
Zartok will know what to do.
Yeah.
Well, it's happened now. Wake up! Everybody wake up! There's an attack. We gotta go save the village.
All right, so Zartok, you hear some shouting, and Ansna rushes into the room where you and Gerlos and Papa Gaston are sleeping and shakes you awake and says, "There's a weird air elemental thing saying help attack, and now I hear Coral shouting on the deck, and I don't know what's going on."
Sure.
Got it. Yeah. Okay. Give me a second. Zartok will start moving. Now they've got to pull the lever to open the thing, right?
Right.
All right. So Zartok yells back at Coral, "Coral, open the hatch!"
Just Coral. I don't know that Coral knows how to do that.
I don't know.
She's not been here before.
Ansno runs back up on the deck. She's shouting, "Coral, there's a lever! There's a lever down on the ground, near the ship. Pull the lever."
Coral runs for the lever.
All right, you climb off the ship and you pull the lever, and the hatch begins opening as Zartok climbs into the helmsman's seat, the spelljamming helm.
There's a ship. There's a ship. They're attacking the village. Tara's there by herself. We gotta hurry.
How fast does the ship move? Do I know that?
Faster than Coral is an air elemental.
It moves, I think, up to 60-something miles per hour.
Wait,
Let's see here.
We did the math last time around.
So that's way
Right.
faster than any of us.
It's up to Mike if we need to do it again or not.
Well, that's way faster than any of us. Yeah.
That's way faster.
What level are you now, Zartok?
Oh, I forgot.
11?
11?
12.
No, 12. You should be
12.
ahead of me, so you're probably 12.
Actually, yeah. So with a major helm, the ship now travels at up to 102 miles per hour.
Wow.
So it's actually even faster than I thought it was. The ship can arrive there in
D&D, the game of
What'd you
math.
say? 104 miles per hour?
102
Two.
miles per hour.
102 is 149 feet per second. About half a minute. A little longer than half a minute.
Yeah, I think that's right. It's going to take you a few more rounds to get there. Meanwhile, what is Tara doing? Is she putting down weapons? Is she getting ready to fight?
She's not putting down weapons at this point. She's just walking really slowly.
Okay. So you're walking closer to the group. I see we're going to do this the fun way, eh? Suits me just fine. And he and his thugs step forward, and I guess you should roll for initiative.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Let's use the encounter builder, and let's use that to roll everything. Is that okay with you?
Okay.
Oh, you want to roll? I can put in a custom number if you want to roll.
Yeah, I like to roll my dice.
Okay,
It's
let's
not
do that.
good dice or anything, but at least, I have something physical I can complain about.
Sure.
Oh, I actually did pretty good. I mean, for initiative, whatever.
There's a wizard. Guys, there's a wizard.
Let's see here. What wizard? I don't know what you mean. Tara, what was your roll?
Pretty close to that. It was a 23.
The first person to go is Tara. What do you want to do? You can see this group of men here. They're all moving toward you.
They're all still pretty far.
Yep.
And Tara's got 30 feet of movement, so I'm going to move that distance.
Okay.
Then she is going to ready an action,
Okay.
and the action is going to be to attack with the war pick whenever one of them comes into range.
Okay. Immediately after you is Braille. Braille is going to step forward next to you, and she's going to give the help action. She's going to give you advantage on your first attack.
Okay.
Because she knows she is not all that effective compared to you. And I'm going to go ahead and describe the situation for listeners. I've already described it a bit, but they're in the middle of this, I don't know, kind of triangular village center. There's a large well. That circle in the middle is supposed to be the well. It's actually too big. Let's just suppose that that's a platform that the well sits on. The well is in the middle of it. And there are buildings all around you. There are some openings in the buildings. There are fields outside the range of these buildings where those glowing lights sit that they used for keeping the crops growing and warm. And there are 4 of these slavers getting close, and then there's a whole bunch of garden gnomes and some refugees who have been taken prisoner and they're in chains. And then there are some more slavers who are a bit farther away on the other side of the refugees. The first person to go is the pirate captain. Now, he is 40 feet away from you, so he can't step up to you and attack this round. And he really wants to do that. But he can't do that. He doesn't have any ranged weapons. Does he? Nope, no ranged weapons. So he's just going to move closer.
I would like to imagine that there's, like a real, like a musical thing happening. Very sharks and jets right now. Just slowly approaching each other. Nothing happening. Cool.
Everybody's snapping.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what's happening right now.
One guy is close enough to attack. So this guy steps up to you, and that triggers your attack.
Okay, and I have advantage on the first one.
That's right.
Nice.
All right, it's a 17 plus bonuses to hit.
That is definitely a hit.
All right, let me roll my d8. All right, that one is a 12 damage to hit.
12 damage. Now, when you ready an action, do you get all your attacks?
Yeah, because it's an attack action.
Okay.
So you
cool.
get, if you get multiple attacks, you get multiple. Yeah.
Nice.
DM's note: this is incorrect. A player cannot use the extra attack feature as part of a reaction. To put it another way, when a player character readies an attack action, they only get one attack, even if they have extra attacks. The extra attack feature can only be used during a player character's turn.
That sounds great, so I will take 2 more attacks. All right, the first one is... Sorry, I gotta figure out what my bonuses are again. It's 13 plus 13, 26.
That's a hit.
And the second one is 23.
That is also a hit. What's the first damage?
First damage is 9. Because I rolled a 1. Hey.
How much damage did you do on the first hit? You did 10?
It was 12.
12.
Uh-huh.
12 and 9?
Yep, 12,
Okay.
9, and then the other one is 13.
All right, so that takes him out.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel better about this.
Feel better.
You've taken out this pirate. Now, I'm going to also tell you that when you're fighting these lesser pirates, we're going to use some cleave rules here.
Ooh.
If you hit one of them and take it out, and there's leftover damage, and you have another pirate in range, then you can apply the leftover damage to the next target.
Sweet.
All right? That's not going to apply to the captain.
Fair enough.
Okay. So that's Tara's action. Tara takes one pirate down. She waits for this pirate to step within range, and then with a few quick slashes, cuts him down to the ground.
How many are there?
Well, now there's 6 minion
6
guys
pirates, 1
and the captain.
and a secret.
and a secret.
Yeah, and we're all just snapping right now, which I can't. I can only snap with one hand. So
It's hard to snap in time over Zoom.
yeah, and I can never figure out snapping with my left hand. I just can't do it.
Oh,
I'm not as
weird.
good at it.
No, I literally can't make the noise. I just can't do it.
Huh.
Yeah, just incredibly right-handed, I suppose.
Incredibly right.
Can do nothing with my left hand. Basically useless.
I love that, especially after that ambidextrous conversration in the one shot. It's like,
Yes.
I love the opposite of it. Incredibly right-handed. That would be cool. Like you're like really good at like sword fighting, but you can't use a bow or something.
Leaning around a corner of a building,
Jerk.
I guess on your left, is a slender, strangely dressed figure with a staff. And he's going to cast... Oh, let's do a good old acid arrow. That's a total of 21 to hit. Does that hit?
Yeah, that's my AC, so I believe it beats it.
Okay, that does hit.
Why do they keep using acid here?
Wow. Okay, so you only take 7 points of acid damage. That was not a great hit.
Okay.
But
Nice.
you're going to take damage again at the end of your next turn.
Okay. There's no like saving throw or anything there?
No, it's just a hit roll.
Ooh.
That is Tara's turn. We're back to Tara, and your ship has lifted off and is beginning to exit the port. Tara, what do you want to do?
Do I see my ship?
No.
Okay. Sarah is going to step forward
Okay.
and attack the little one. We're not attacking the captain yet. We're just going to attack the little guy.
Okay. The one to the north, or the one in the middle?
The one in the middle.
Okay.
Are they actually little?
No.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
No, I just, we carved the last one
They're
up,
metaphorically.
so I just kind of assume that it's a good option. Okay, I rolled all my hits at once for efficiency. Okay, first one is a 24 to hit.
Hit.
All right, should I roll my hit for efficiency like all at once or no? My
Well,
damage.
I need to know whether you cleave on to the next target, so
Fair enough.
roll your first damage.
All right, that was pretty good. It was 15.
15 damage. Ouch. Okay. And then roll the damage for the next hit on the same person.
Okay, well, let me see if it's a hit. It's a 19 to hit.
19 is a hit.
And that's 13 damage.
Okay, you take that person down, and 2 points of damage are inflicted on the fellow to the north.
Yes,
And then for your third hit, you want to target the guy to the north.
correct. And this time it's just an 18 to hit.
That is still a hit.
Okay.
Yay!
Tara's got
And
this.
it is 12 damage.
So Tara steps up to this line of slavers. There's 2 crew members and then the captain. She cuts one guy down and then continues her swing into the next guy, who cries out in pain and stumbles backward. Braille is going to step up and try to hit that same slaver. And she misses. It's close, but she misses with her spear. And that brings us to the captain. So the captain says, "Oh, my impressive little lady, but watch this." And he's going to make some attacks.
Okay.
Ruh-roh.
Okay, here we go. He swings at you with his longsword. Oh, he also gets 3 attacks, but that's gonna be a miss. That is an 18.
Misses.
Oh, another terrible. A 19
Also does not penetrate armor.
with a third attack. We have 26.
That will hit.
All right, so he does manage to hit you one time. So he's swinging wildly at you with this longsword, and you dodge one blow. Another blow bounces off of your armor, but the third one connects and does 13 points of damage.
Okay.
And he grins at you.
Tara looks unimpressed.
And now the wizard gets to go. The wizard is going to cast another spell. The wizard casts... There's only one target. These are not good spells for that. Oh, how about a good old Ray of Frost?
He's not working too hard today.
Ranged spell attack. All right. Oh, that's not going to hit. No. A Ray of Frost, a cold beam, sails past Tara, and she ducks out of the way. It just completely misses. And now we've got another pirate.
You said there was some acid arrow damage?
Oh, yes. On your turn, you take... Thank you for reminding me. You take... Oh, jeez, I'm rolling terribly. 2 points of acid damage.
Okay.
And now it's done. Another pirate steps up next to you and swings another longsword at you, making 2 attacks. Oh, dear. One of them is possibly a fumble. I guess this is a good time to explain the fumble rules we're using now. We are now using an altered fumble rule because we were rolling fumbles so often it didn't make sense. Now we're requiring that players and monsters confirm their fumbles, which means they must roll twice or roll a second attack, and if that one also misses, then they fumble.
Cool. Like it.
But I rolled a natural 20 on the second one.
Oh.
So he misses, but it's not a fumble. Another pirate's turn.
Oh, so the second attack doesn't count. Second attack is just to make sure that.
That's
Oh my
right.
God.
It's just to make sure that it's not a fumble.
Gotcha.
That's right.
It helps balance it because Tara's got 3 attacks, so she can fumble more often and stuff like that.
Right. It seems kind of ridiculous that this high-level character is fumbling all the time. Yes, she has more attacks, but she should also be less likely to fumble. And the confirmation rule makes it less likely that you fumble, because if you're really good at hitting, you're not likely to miss again.
Yeah.
You miss, you just don't hurt yourself. Or
Right.
whatever.
So since the enemy didn't fumble, does the attack hit?
No,
They
it's a
still
miss.
missed. They just, they don't drop their sword or
Oh,
cut
just-
themselves
Gotcha.
or whatever.
Critically miss.
Yeah, gotcha.
Because we've got the fumble table, so...
So the next pirate steps up to attack Tara. We have 2 more misses. They're rolling really badly here. I mean, their chance to miss is
Oh, yeah.
not this low, but I'm rolling 3s and 7s, and Tara's AC is too high for that.
This is the moment,
I
Tara.
really like these dice that you have.
And now next pirate. He can't move all the way there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, he can't move all the way there this round, so he's going to move behind you this round.
I don't like this Terra being surrounded thing.
I kind of love this because this is exactly what I had envisioned. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, this is a really cool.
I love the movie Mars Attacks. And there's that one scene where the like heavyweight champion wrestler guy walks into like the giant crowd of aliens and gets surrounded by them and beats them all up. This is exactly my fantasy here.
Oh, that's
Okay.
so awesome. This is your
Excellent.
moment, Sarah. This is your moment.
I'm happy for you then. Yeah.
So that's a weird movie to like too.
What? I love Mars Attacks. That's a great movie.
I just love it. It's really great. It's
So
really
many-
campy and dumb, but I love it.
No, your taste is exquisite.
Thank you very much.
That movie's awesome.
Well done. Okay, so here we go. The next one. The guy that got injured by Tara, as she's slowly being surrounded. The guy that got injured by her is going to attack her twice. Yeah, we have a 13 and an 8, so those are misses.
They are.
They are just doing terribly. Okay, so they're all missing. That guy's dead. That guy's dead. Now we're back to Tara. Josh, I'm going to let you keep track of this. We are 4 rounds away from the Spelljammer getting here.
It's going to take that long?
Yep.
Makes sense.
But I forgot something.
Okay.
Remember that Spelljammer floating overhead?
No. It's going to
Nope.
attack Tara.
That would be pretty bad.
They're not
yeah.
going to attack with the heavy weapons because they can't target individuals, but they're going to shoot at her with a light ballista.
Oh my God, why?
If it misses, does it hurt their friends? Because
If they fumble.
Didn't you say there was a mage guy? Did the mage guy go?
Yeah, he went.
Yep, the mage guy went.
Cool.
He's fourth.
All right, here we go. Oh, I think that might be a hit.
ooh,
Yeah. Let me double check this, but I think that might be a hit. Oh, it's a 20. They missed. Tara, this Spelljammer overhead rotates the stern of the ship around toward you, and a light ballista sends a bolt flying toward you, and it impacts the ground behind you, missing. But now you've got these pirates surrounding you in Braille, and a ballista, a piece of artillery overhead, firing at you. But it's your turn.
I want to watch Tara fight for 29 rounds by herself. She can do it. They're a bunch of level 1 slavers. She'll just carve right through them.
Jessica, can you see the map on
Yes.
Foundry? Okay, great. That's going to be what Coral sees as she very quickly floats past all this scene that is developing. I love the little garden gnomes.
They're cute. I mean, cute in a horrifying, they're all about to die kind of way. Though I guess for now they're impervious to harm, but I don't know how long they can stay like that.
Yeah, changing into their ceramic state raises their AC and makes them resistant to damage, but it doesn't make them impervious.
Okay.
I can't believe no one's asked him why he's doing this. Everyone's just like, yeah, let's build Spelljammers. It's like, all right.
It's Zartok. He does wild things. Why should we
Everyone's
expect
just-
anything different?
Nobody ever just goes along with Zartok wants to do. This time it was like, yeah, let's all build Spelljammers. I'm fine with it. I didn't expect it. That's all.
I'm going to get a real quick drink of water because I wore out my voice a little bit doing a couple of those voices.
That laugh.
So,
I think it was the laugh,
Yeah.
I think
Mike.
it was the
I'll,
laugh.
I'll be right back. It'll be real quick.
Don't
Hang
worry.
on.
You take your time. All right, now let's all leave.
Yeah, let's just go.
yeah, we need some time to plan.
Let's just do this.
We just duck. We all
That
pulled
won't be
Chris.
hard.
What? Everybody left.
I don't really know what our plan was, so I'm just going to sit up.
I wondered about that. Everybody left. What happened?
We're here the whole time. I don't know.
We couldn't really count down to come back.
Was it something I said? Wow. That was funny.
Not something you said. It's something you did. You know what it is.
Oh, dear. I didn't let you all have a long rest, huh?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's not even my biggest problem. I'm fine, but I've 29 rounds of fighting off these people on their own. It's going to be pretty rough for Tara.
Yep.
Yep, I'm so scared.
We believe in you.
I don't.
Man, Matt's suggestion would have been great right now.
Please don't die. I'll feel so guilty.
This can't be the last words I had with Tara was a fight. How dare you?
Oh, that would be great.
Or at least I
man.
need you to wait a while before you die because I've got a minute to bring you back with Revivify, but that's only 10 rounds, so I need you to live for a while.
Aster's going to be so emo after this campaign.
My hair's going to be in my eye.
After?
Well, he's kind of happy-go-lucky-ish emo now, but he's going to be real dark.
He's the emo kid in Rainbows, but he's going to go full goth soon.
Yeah.
The journey is complete. I'm now a Sith.
I don't even think I'm on the map. Hold on. Whoops.
You do have a token on the map.
Okay. I never logged into Foundry. I just didn't expect there to be a giant fight. So weird of me, huh?
Okay, this is weird. Somebody has just rung my doorbell, which is weird. Normally that wouldn't happen unless it was an
Ooh.
emergency, probably. So can you hang on for just a moment? Let me make sure it's not my elderly neighbor across the street having a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Hang on just a moment.
We like the suspense anyway.
Political.
just-
I'm going to say it's somebody who's
It's a
pushing
solicitor for sure.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I had a
no
Marco
idea what's going to
Rubio
happen.
on my tag the other day.
Marco
Hello, Mike.
Rubio.
I've been trying to reach you regarding your
Car
warranty.
warranty.
Someone trying to sell solar panels. That's all the things that I get my doorbell rung for.
I only get the politics because I'm in a rental, so in an apartment, so they don't try to sell me solar panels.
My neighbor just calls.
It's very annoying.
Nobody bothers me. The front of my house is very uninviting.
Oh,
On purpose, right?
how did you do that?
Yes.
Because I would love to do that.
I've got fences.
Fences in the front of your yard.
Fences basically make people feel like they can't come in. So
Fences make the best neighbors.
yeah,
I feel like
It would definitely look weird on my street to just add in a big fence.
oh, it looks weird, but it gets the job done.
I just imagine like a
Okay, it turns out that was
Gothic
not important.
cathedral fence, like-
Wait,
All right, what was it?
we need to know.
It
Yeah.
was someone canvassing for candidates.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, that was a
Awesome.
guess.
Yep.
Is it local candidates or like
Yeah,
statewide?
local candidates. Local
Okay.
candidates.
Lucky you.
It just started raining here. It's always raining. I hope it's raining on that political solicitor, Mike.
Oh, I see. I've misspelled pirate with a capital I instead of a lowercase I, but it's too late to fix it now.
Pirate.
Emphasis on the pie.
They're
They
just
really like math.
They really
math
like
nerds.
geometry.
Also, one of my cats was just blocking the door to my bedroom and stopping the other cat from coming in. I tried to help the other cat get in, which resulted in the first cat attacking the second cat. Oops.
Oh. They were like, hey, she's recording. Stop.
This isn't the time.
Unlike my dogs who just walk in whenever they feel like. They're like, what's up?
Hey, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's Carlos, dog.
It's Carlos.
My dogs are all Garlos.
Hey.
Yes.
Although currently Bert is sleeping in the doorway. So also a guard.